So you may have noticed earlier in the week in the news that Netflix has lost a lot of subscribers and they've also lost 50 billion of their value. Well, it's not just Netflix that are in trouble. Another major streaming service has actually shut down. Is this thing on? Are we live? Hello, my name is Stu, CBeak74, ClarenceBeak74, CB74. I've been known by a lot of things over the years, but I'm glad that you're here. Yes, another streaming service is in trouble. In fact, they've shut down just in the same week that Netflix has lost 50 billion of its value. Even though, put the prices up, they may be introducing an ad-supported version of Netflix as well, by the way. How do you feel about that? Is that going to go down with you, that you're still paying money and seeing ads? As far as I'm concerned, if it's an ad-supported version, then it should be free. So let me know in the comments, should Netflix be free if it's got ads? Maybe, just maybe CNN should have followed suit, because yes, it's CNN that have had to close their streaming service. Now, this was a premium service. It wasn't free, which is a strange one. Why would you want to pay for your news when you can actually get it for free in other platforms? So maybe it was always going to fail. CNN's new owner says it will close the US-based news channel streaming service just after a month after it was launched. So Warner Brothers Discovery says it will issue refunds to subscribers after the service is shut down on the 30th of April. The head of CNN Plus has resigned, and hundreds more workers could be at risk of losing their jobs. That is terrible news. This week, 50 billion, as I mentioned earlier, was wiped off the stock market value of streaming giant Netflix after it revealed a sharp fall in subscribers. CNN Plus was launched on the 29th of March in an attempt to bring in revenues from news streaming subscriptions. Now, why would you pay for a news streaming subscription? The Times does it in the UK. You actually pay a subscription service to get the Times online. I always feel that's, well, why? Because you can get it everywhere for free. It's a strange setup. Now, the company spent as much as $300 million on developing the service, but it got off to a slow start, attracting just 10,000 viewers a day, according to reports. Early this month, WBD became CNN's parent company with the completion of a merger of media company Discovery and telecom giant AT&T. The executive of CNN says the business will be the strongest part of WBD's streaming strategy, which envisions news as an important part of compelling broader offerings along with sports, entertainment and non-fiction content. We have therefore made the decision to cease operations of CNN Plus. Now, as you say, this comes after news on Tuesday broke that Netflix said the number of its households using its streaming service fell by 200,000 as it faced stiff competition from rivals. So it just shows you that it's a rather precarious genre or business streaming is at the moment, at least if you pay for it anyway. So how do you feel about adverts instead of subscriptions? I personally hate adverts. I hate them. I really do hate them. So I would rather pay a little bit so that you don't have adverts. But I don't want to keep paying more and more and more, because Netflix, if they keep charging more and more and more, obviously they're going to lose subscribers, as they have done already, and they predict to lose some more come the end of the year. But also that it's very much like our cable companies. Netflix has replaced our cable company beforehand, first of all, by using obviously the subscription service. But not only that, they've also replaced the first thing that we would do when we are short of money. We would cancel our TV, wouldn't we? So it looks like that's what people are doing now. They've already cancelled their cable, taken on Netflix and maybe Disney and something else, and now they're falling on hard times because all the prices are going up. Inflation's at record high levels, and the first thing they do is they cancel their TV subscription, and it looks like Netflix is paying the price because that is the number one streaming service in the world. I would argue. I'm sure it is. I haven't got the figures in front of me. But there we go. So it just shows you maybe, just maybe, that CNN won't be the only one to take a dive, because there's so many streaming services. Far too many, in my opinion. We don't need them all. And we don't want them all. So why do they keep appearing? I know why. It's money. They saw what Netflix are making and they think, I want a slice of that. But there's only so much to go around. I've said this before. There's only so much to go around. And everybody wants the biggest slice. And what happens when that happens is that somebody goes hungry. So I'm really interested in your point of view on this, as I always do. Thank you very much for the comments. I love them coming in. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you like this kind of content. I will be doing other tech-related content as well, because it is a Stu's Tech channel, but I always wanted it to be a little bit of streaming as well, because that's what it was always based on. But I want to keep doing my tech as well. So if you're looking for some tech reviews, I will still be doing them. So please don't leave me. Have a great day, morning, evening, whatever it is where you're watching, and I hope you're all well. Bye-bye.